Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingsfield 2. I'm Dave Klein, jumping right back into this beast that is Kingsfield 2. And I remember what I was doing, just going right a lot. Haha, that was the plan. So we're right back in Orladin's maze, and dealing with these, I believe they're just guards, if I remember correctly. Well, this is an interesting room. I'm gonna look down and see if there's any random thing I can pick up. Doesn't seem to be. Well, maybe this is the time to check for walls on something where I really don't think there's a wall. I wonder if that's a dead end or if something will end up appearing there. That would be the question to me. Eventually I'm gonna have to check out those little inlets too, where all the columns are at. So, okay. Oh, more Orladin's keys are required. I'm assuming that you're probably going to find a decent amount in the maze. Like, I already found a bunch, but you probably find even more, just in general. You know what? Let's come back to this one just because that seems like a cutoff point. I know that's the right way to go. There's another one. This looks like a wall that does nothing, apparently. Alright, I'll come back to these Orladin key areas just because they seem important, I would assume. Also, looking at the pixie map, we're gonna have to go right, so let's just kind of wrap up that little maze area in the center, and we'll come back to these keys, because they're definitely gonna be, or at least they would seem to be, a big deal to me. So I will go ahead and do that. I don't want to waste all of them. I think I only have 2 Orladin keys left, so that's kind of sad. I was hoping that I'd get enough extra that I could go back to the Orladin area in the Poison Cave. Oh no! I'm so slow. Let me sluggishly get away. Oh, wait a second. I could use blessings. That heals it up. Yeah. That heals it up just fine. I wonder if that's what that white spell was so slow, because I thought they cast more like a paralysis spell in dark on me. Let's see. Even more guards. Guards, why are you guarding random ass outlets that are areas that are dead ends? Doesn't make any sense. You don't make any sense to me. Alright, looks like we're pretty much wrapping back around here. I'm assuming this is where we came from. Up here. And yeah, that would be where we came from. So according to MMDE, aka Mr. Master Devil, the really rare item is actually from the Quran Lizard in the Dwarf Cave. So I'm going to have to torture myself and farm for that. I don't mind farming so much sometimes, I just gotta find something to do. Like, I don't know, something to do in the background. Maybe listen to EMB. Some sweet sounds of Epic Name Bro. I don't know, just something different. Something. Alright, so it looks like there's not really much going on in these columns. Come on, I gotta charge back up! These guys came back pretty quickly, didn't they? Wasn't expecting that. You guys really want to come back to life. You guys weren't missing much. I've just been, you know, hanging out, looping around the same areas over and over again. So nothing on these little buy columns, so... Alright, well, that seems to wrap these up, so there we go with that. I just thought it was kind of good to do, you know. Double check, make sure there's not anything. All I seem to miss was some skulls and skeletons that had nothing on them. All totally worthwhile in our quest for glory, which, by the way, Quest for Glory VMA, one of the best PC games of all time. IMO, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and snap this in. Alright. Oh no! Now we have these types of characters. Let's see if I stun them at least. Cool. Yeah, I stun them. And I'm gonna let this sister block her other sister's spells from me. Now that looks like a poison cloud to me. Or it's that water mist spell, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. could be that water from this spell. So I should probably be equipping my magic resistance gear right now against these guys, but fuck it, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm fine. Now we got lots of doorways to check. More of these guys. Or sorry, more of these gals. I'm sorry, I meant to call you gal. I gotta say, this MP again is pretty amazing. I'm just gonna take a quick looky-loo at my map. I'm assuming none of these are gonna have secret passages at this point because that's pretty much what they've set us up to think, but might as well check. Because it's the type of wall that I gotta check. What I'm really thinking about right now is that pathway of poison. That was pretty much the exact same thing as this. And how badly I want to go back over there. So, while I'm doing this stuff, because it's pretty much all pretty similar, I think. I actually had the other day, right after my show, I did. Whoa, this area is interesting. I did the first Machinima show, player versus player. I had our first episode. I'm kind of more of just an MC in the middle, while I do enjoy debating. It's a debate show, a live debate show, and I kind of just MC in the middle, but still, some cool stuff. It was exciting to get to do it. And, I don't know, maybe one day I'll get to debate some stuff too, because I do enjoy it. I have been gaming since I was 5, and I did major in game design, but I'm happy just getting to have that opportunity, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. What the fuck is this guy? You look like a stone one to me. Are you stoned? Garth. Archmages all make similar creatures for defense and for decorations. Garth was created by Shadan. He's an imitation of Sadek, but is quite inferior to him. Is this the same one that was... It doesn't look like the one that was in Shaddam's cave, but maybe it is. It's a bad placement for you, man. Sorry. You got placed poorly. That's interesting, that area up there. We're gonna get some, like, real cave areas, aren't we? Another interesting thing is why the hell, I haven't been checking these walls over here. I heard him shoot. I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, I don't have to check any of these underneath walls, I don't think, because I'm just assuming there's not going to be anything underneath. They wouldn't do that. Now, this wall on the end, possibly. Probably not. Yeah, these guys are shooting the stone, so I don't know. They look different to me, though. Maybe it's just been too long since I've been in that Earth Cave area. Alright, well, cool. Let's go up to this Earth Cave-y looking place. It'd be interesting if they have every single element in Orladin's area, which would kind of make sense for Orladin's character. Because he does seem to have a mastery of all the different sorceries and all the different spells. So, that does make sense to me. It's funny, I really wasn't planning on playing Kingsfield 2 at all tonight. I've been working on Dark Souls 2 lore stuff, which actually, by the time this video goes up, I'll be deep in the trenches of probably editing it, because it takes a while for this to get posted on YouTube, but I've been working on writing it, and I was just like, I just need a break. I really just want to play some Kingsfield 2. Oh. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. I got that Orladin key back. Good, good. That's what I was hoping for. Restocking up on those Orladin keys. Just look, I can buy them from the dwarf in the Cave of Dwarves, but it's expensive. It's pricey. I also gotta make sure I don't miss random earth crystals on the ground. So MMDE, given some cool tidbits, he's saying apparently, and he has to test this out. Well, wait a second. I will get back to that in a second, because we just learned some magic from this earth crystal right there. Earth crystal magic. Sweet. Alright, let's see what it is. Is it going to be an attack? Because that would be my guess. Earth wave. There we go. This earth magic is caused by utilizing the vibrations of the earth. This vibration in turn will produce shock waves. Shocking. It's also shocking, but not really, is how much higher my fire magic is than everything else, considering how much more often I use it. Maybe I'll switch to Maybe I'll switch to stone. Just to start trying to reach up that earth. Or poison mist, I don't know. Bounce back and forth, because water's pretty low too. I didn't see anything else up there. Anyways, the interesting thing MMDE was saying was that apparently... I don't know if these guys seem really easy to not get hit by. Just throwing that out there. Now that they're not creeping me out by being these new random things. So anyways, apparently he was saying that it takes 100 hits from a sword to get strength up. 100 uses of a magical spell to get your magic up of that certain type. And he's gonna go ahead and check and confirm that, but that's what it was for the Keys field in Japan, so... I'll be intrigued to hear, because, I mean, hey, it's possible. Totally possible. I haven't really been keeping track of it, but maybe. Scream for me. That sounded really bad when I said that. I just want to hear you scream. But okay, cool. Cool. Another Orladin pick, just in case, you know. Just in case. There's other ones who are paralysis. This seems like a big important area, don't it? Nah, it's just more of these Hydra things. Just more Hydras. That's nothing to me. I will throw a stone in your face, Hydra. Just saying. I will do it. Don't even test me, because I will throw stones into your face. That's what I like doing, just tossing stones at girls. That's the type of guy I am. I'm feeling like I see something over here on the ground. That's why I'm glancing over there. Alright. Let's go ahead and Orladin key it up. 2 more left. 1 more left. Sad times. What's gonna be through this one? Whoa. Another teleport. Alright, well, hell, whatever, let's do it. I am very intrigued. Not just a little intrigued, I'm very intrigued. Okay, where are we now? This is some really crazy music. Let me check my pixie map. I am in a new area. Well, according to the truth glass, I am in the place of the... Oh, shit. The place of the beginning. This, the basement temple of the Maze Temple, is the birthplace of the High Elves. Icarus obtained his power here and even built part of this palace. Orladin received his power here from Icarus, along with the secrets to power. Ooh, okay. Oh, let's check out this mural. A bunch of skeleton warriors fighting each other. It's a pretty intense mural. Looks like that's what all of them are. Not gonna get anything else out of it, I guess. Man, this area is pretty intense seeming. What are you? Crannel. Created by Orladin. It possesses high intelligence and powerful magic. Its life force is weak, but magic is ineffective against it, so you must approach it with a sword. Staying close to it will be difficult. Okay, well, I'm already close to it, so let's just do that. Getting nailed on the side by a different one. Oh, they got more Orladin keys, though, so... Nice drops! Okay, I'm gonna avoid using magic, because that's what I was told, but I will use you guys. Ah, your own friend's magic killed you. Crannel. That makes you far less scary. I thought you guys were strong in magic. What's up with that? Huh. I had no idea what to even try doing here. This area is so crazy. I guess we'll just pick a way and go with it. Okay, well, apparently I chose the right way because I got right to the save point. So good on me. Good on me for that. We got a decent amount of places to check out when we go backwards too. Because I still got to finish up the Orladin's maze after I finish the place at the beginning. And I still got some stuff to do for the cliffside area, the High Elves area. really need to stop running, just so I can use my magic. So I can heal up a bit. So that would seem to be a secret wall. Nice thing is about these murals is it kind of just lets me know that there aren't secret walls. And as much as I've said this all the time, I do love checking for them, but when I'm doing a Let's Play, I kind of feel weird about it. Well, this looks safe, doesn't it? Yeah. Right. So my thoughts are that I cannot get across this yet. Oh, actually, maybe I can run through this way. There we go. Alright. You know, it's just a little dangerous. Not much, but just a little bit. Kind of intense. Thank you for your fire magic flying at me. That tells me that I should be switching to a different set that has more fire, or magic defense. I really should be doing that. Now I'm wishing I had more crystal flasks. Alright, let's go ahead and start switching up our equipment. We really do want to have some more, magic defense. But then again, I don't really have much that... no, it's screw it. Because they're going to be casting different types of spells. We will keep Prometheus until we find some more, either Icarus or Orladin the set. One of the two. There we go, now we're getting our light crystals. About time. About time. Where are you, light crystal? Light magic up. Alright. This guy... oh. One of you things. Oh, okay, gotta stop there and run through this. And there we go. And I'll run over there. This is pretty intense, actually, because I'm not sure when or if I might fall off. Now, the good thing is, here I can go take care of that spider. A bunch of those spiders. Alright, I know just the thing for you guys. You ready for this? Are you even ready for my fire defense, my fire mail, and my fire knuckles, and my fire boots that I don't have, so we'll keep these on. Try to even deal fire damage to me. That one just went through me because I got so much. Actually, it did just go through me. That didn't hurt me at all. Ha ha ha! Damn! I got fire defense like crazy. Like, I knew my fire defense was good. I didn't know it was that good. My fire defense is so good that you can't even touch this. That's how good it is. Oh, cool. Got an Orladin Key dropped. I didn't even notice. Alright, this area is so intense. Yeah. I'm, like, honestly afraid that I'm just gonna fall off this thing. Alright, let's check these walls. Man, the ride back home is gonna be fun, too. That one's also gonna be just as intense. So far, no secret passages. I kind of thought there would be a way to get to that spider over there, but not yet. So, let's check out this pixie map. Man, at first the cave at the beginning just seemed like it was going to be pretty basic. It's not nearly as basic as I initially thought it was. Pixie map. Yeah, look at that bridge. It's just like... yeah, the bridge is completely torn the F apart. You know, that's how it is here. Whatever. Where, like, I'm standing. That doesn't look like a fun place at all. Alright. Let's do wall checking on one area while I run through. Okay, nothing there. I'll check this while I run back. Yeah, man, just nothing. Nothing, really. Which, yeah, I guess I'm okay with it. I guess. Ooh. This area, not safe. Not a safe area. I would like the ability to run on spikes. That would be very helpful here. That would be very, very helpful. Yeah. I'll go back through it, don't worry. It's just probably gonna give me a light crystal. Just probably. I guess that's a big deal. I guess. So still nothing on this end. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to, like, check all the walls and do, like, one fell swoop of wall checking. So I can get it out of the way. Because we know these guys can't even hurt me, so... Good stuff all around on that. Alright. Who has been trying to shoot fireballs at me? Look, your hair is so short, you kind of look like a dude at first. Just throwing that out there. You should think about that. Question your decision. Really? I'm wasting the Orladin Key for Verdite? Oh. Boo that, even though it does give me +1 on everything, but still. Boo that. Not happy about that one. Alright, so it's like spikes. Let's move onwards. I'm sure that's nothing. At this point. That might be worth risking, though. Let's see if we can. Yep, we can. Just because, I don't know. You never know. Nope. But apparently we do know now. That it was not anything. Not at all worth it. Now I cannot wait to get off of this damn ledge. Get me off of this ledge! What's my pixie map showing now? This area is so crazy! I'm enjoying this. Cool level design in this area. That was really all I wanted out of it, was just to check the level design of it. Now, the nice thing is these guys could probably be stun locking me or cutting me off, but since I'm not getting hit by them, they're kind of not able to bounce me, which is really the big benefit here. Wow, my MP's up to 91 now. 91 on that. Awesome. I definitely needed that. Alright, I'm gonna run across and try to run along that ledge there. Yeah, I think that's it. You just gotta make sure you run on the ledge. Ah, another one. Okay, that ledge actually leads to something. So... Alright. Hello. Ow, that didn't hurt at all! Yeah, I know you're trying to hurt me, but it's just not doing anything. Just not doing anything. Strength up. Yes! Ooh, now there we go. Fire crystal. The type of magic that I use way too much. And we got more. Alright. Oh, poison. Alright. They're throwing everything at me. Well, before we go to the poison area, let's go ahead and check what's over here. And pray I don't fall off. The main problem about falling off now is I will have to come all the way back, which if that does happen, I'll finish exploring the... Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess I will explore the cliffside. I'll finish exploring the Orladin maze, all that stuff that I didn't do before. That is what I will do if I fall off, but if not, let's just continue onwards. But that's the backup plan. I did not realize that there would be spikes in these lands. Alright, so for this, to deal with this, I'm going to double equip poison resist. So, silver ring is my poison resistance. I got 2, so let's do both. I'm not going to be quite as powerful, but that's okay. That's okay. It's totally worth it, I think, for the sake of not getting affected by this poison. So, also check walls all the way around. This is starting to feel very fruitless, I gotta say, all this wall checking stuff. Ooh, that lava, is that a one-hit kill type of lava? It probably is. So let's go ahead and take out this, whatever that thing is that's pouring it out. Now, I know I do have a lot of fire resistance, but we've been killed by lava before by falling in it, so you never know. Flare, the Maze Temple of Orladin is not connected to the lava flow. This must have come in from a different source. Huh. Alright. Well, I'm still not sure if it's worth risking stepping into, so might as well kill this dude and not have to worry about it. That is my final decision. Especially since this dude's doing nothing to me. I guess I could equip my arrows. That seems to work pretty well. Because I got that strength. And the homing. I just, you know what though? These still at least like raise up my magic. My earth, which needs desperately raised up. Actually, light's the one that needs the most. Sounds like a kill. Yeah, there we go. Alright. These grounds cannot be walked on. Hello. And soon, goodbye. Now, before it's taking 3 hits to kill them, let's see if it's still 3 or now before it's to 3. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I missed on one of those, if you guys were counting. Alright. I'm at the point where I'm pretty much ready to stop checking for walls. As much fun as it is, this makes the game a whole lot less intense when I can just stand there and take hits. Literally, not like it's nothing, it literally is nothing. Come on, what you got? What you got? Oh, I like how I said that and one of his hits actually hurt me. Oh, it's because it wasn't his hit. It was your friend over there's hit, wasn't it? You guys, however, do hurt me. And I think I need another Orladin Key, so it'd be nice if one of you two dropped it. Just throwing that out there. You guys trying to hang out and poison to throw me off. I get it. Yeah, still 3 hits, so I seem to be doing just fine without those green bracelets equipped. Listen, I really need another Orladin Key, so if one of you would drop it, that'd be really nice. But you guys are assholes, apparently, so thank you for nothing. Thanks for nothing. The place of beginning. Place of jerks, more like. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. You guys know by now I do a lot of those. Do a lot of those really bad jokes. I don't know, I was hosting a show. Not like for another company I work with, AfterBuzz. Someone commented like, man, these hosts are terrible, they're so not funny. I'm sorry. I never said I was. Worst gift ever. Orladin pick. Quick side note though. Quick side note. I really love the Dark Souls and Kingsfield community. You guys are the best. I really can't say that enough, how much you guys rock. And also just even other videos I watch for Dark Souls, just the community around it, or the Dark Souls Reddit. I use the Dark Souls Reddit, but before that, I actually hated Reddit. But the community on Dark Souls is so cool. And they're such, I don't know, everyone's just really nice. It's just, it's really welcoming community, so. You guys have brought me back. Or not brought me back, I guess brought me into Reddit. And just other places in general, just anywhere I look on YouTube. It's nice not to see a vomit of bullshit and a vomit of hate like you see on so many YouTube videos. Like, it's just really cool. Because watches Dark Souls and from Software, Kingsfield. I've been trying to think of why that might be. I wonder if just like these types of games take a different sort of skill set or mindset, and maybe if you have the mindset to play a game like this, it requires patience or requires more maturity. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like games like Call of Duty where you'll have the most immature people ever playing, but maybe it's just really like a thing of maturity that in order to play this game, it seems like people are just more mature. So, I don't know, I think it's kind of telling though, when I get pretty, like I've been doing gaming and media stuff for 6 years, and I've seen the worst of worst comments. And I'm sure everyone has on YouTube, but it just really says something when I can honestly say, full-heartedly, that this is the best community of people. I mean, it really is. From working with Game Zombie for 4 years, for posting videos for various other places, it's just hands down. Absolutely hands down. I think that was my last Orladin key, which is why I'm not getting that. Why I'm not getting that pedestal over there. See, I feel like if I switch games, and switch types of games, everyone's gonna suck. We'll start getting other viewers who just aren't nearly as awesome as you guys. Well, there was a hit. The first one was a miss. These things are a little more oh, damn it. So let's go for you. That did not home as well as I thought it was going to home. Should switch back to this triple thing. Triple fang thing. And actually, as I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and check to see if I somehow forgot and I actually do have another Orladin key. Let's find out. Nope, I used my last one on getting an Orladin's pick. So exciting. Hooray for that. Thank you, Orladin key. Orladin pick. Oh well. Oh well. Oh wow, this area is pretty sweet. Alright. So this is what this was all leading to. So really, really hoping I get another Orladin key. That'd be really helpful here. Because apparently this is what everything was leading to. All that crap I had to go through. So, here's the hoping. I should take that out. Yeah. I got 3 chances for it. I don't know if it's like a random drop or if it's an automatic drop. I'd imagine the key is an automatic drop. Alright. Whatever, you got Blizzard Magic, I got Triple Fang. Let's fight. Let's duke it out. Okay, I'll come back and check to see if she dropped anything. I'm saying, I think it's a she, right? Why are all these creatures she's? Like, all the elemental creatures seem to be she's. Oh no. No! Oh, that's such a shame. Oh man. All the like trials and tribulations I had to go through to get to this one. Alright, well, I've checked all the walls at least, so let's check where it is on the map, and we will come back to this. Alright, that seems to be where everything leads to. Okay, interesting note, though. Notice how that's only one side of it, very clearly. Well, it almost takes up 2 sides, I guess, so... Alright, we will come back, and I will just run through both times. When I come back and all that. I'll be the comeback kid. So I guess something else to talk about is, as I'm running back, why hello Spider, hello. I've kind of been trying to compile a list of my top 100 games of all time in my mind, and it's hard, especially when you actually have to rank some of them that you love and care about, but I'm not complaining, it just honestly is hard. But I just thought, hey, maybe it'll be fun if you guys want to hear my top 10. So I'm trying to figure out the order of it, so bear that in mind. I really am trying to figure out the order. Just let me think about it for a second, because sometimes I change my mind and go back and forth, which you're going to do when there's so many awesome games out there. But off the top of my head, because I was trying to figure it out, and this is like no bearing on anything except for my personal enjoyment of how much I got out of the game and how much I enjoyed it. Number 1 is probably Chrono Trigger for Super Nintendo. It's so good, and if you guys watch a bunch of my videos where I do overlay music, I try not to put Chrono Trigger music on it too much, because the music is so fantastic. I just feel like it's probably played out, so I'm trying to play songs that people probably haven't heard so much of, even though I do love the game that much. But Chrono Trigger is a game I can always go back to. I have incredibly fond memories of playing it. I can really, seriously, truly always go back, play it, and just have a blast like it's the first time I played it. So, not sure how many games you really say like that. Oh, so this bridge isn't too bad now that I figured it out. As long as I run on that one rail, it's really not bad at all. I'm just going to save it, just in case. Whoa, apparently I'm not going to. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm going to save it. Figure might as well go save it, just in case I die from anything. At least, if I do want to instantly warp back, I can do that. But I don't know why with Chrono Trigger, my main memory is I went kite flying with my dad when I was a kid, and it snapped and hurt my hands because it was plastic that the kite was on, and it just was so windy that the wing snapped the plastic handle and kind of cut my hands a bit. And I was having fun kite flying with my dad, so that in itself was a really fun memory, just being with my dad doing that. But I just remember going home and being so excited to go home from kite flying and getting to play Chrono Trigger. And I was in the area where you are up. Whoa, 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 whoa! X-Selector has gone up. Ladies and gents, the X-Selector has leveled up. Which means pretty much nothing to me. That means it's just level 2. But let's just check it out. See, you can see level 2. Actually, yeah, second stage of Leon's weapon. So, until it's at level 3, I'm sure it's not going to do too much damage. Too much there. I know I went right. If I was thinking of right first. Oh, that was just a dead end. Anyways, the area I was going back to was when you are in chains, when you're in the floating island. It starts with a Z, and I'm blanking on the name of it, but Zeus, not Zeus, it's God. That is a god! Alright, well, let's just go right here, so yeah. Going to the rise. Oh, yes. Z, man, this is gonna drive me crazy. Anyways, there's an area where you have to climb up the chain. To actually go up, and there's like a special floating island area. And I was there, and I just remember just loving it. Just being so excited to play that area and get past and get up there. And the special rocks in that area give you a ton of experience. That I was just trying to like pray that they give me tons and tons of experience. But yeah, this isn't. I guess Let's Play. Sorry, I know this isn't Let's Play Chrono Trigger, and I'm doing a pretty crappy job if it was by dropping the ball on the name of that area. But hey, maybe I will do Let's Play Chrono Trigger. I feel like RPGs for the most part are boring to watch for Let's Plays. And a lot of my favorite games are RPGs, so I probably won't ever do a Let's Play Chrono Trigger just because, like, what do you talk about during every single battle unless you have some topics prepared? Like, okay, I'm just gonna talk and blabber out these topics while you guys watch me play an awesome game. So, I don't know, unless I figure out a format for an RPG I really enjoy, I probably won't do one. It's different with King's Field because it's a first-person RPG, so at least there's some action element to it, so it seems a little more... Hi, I'm gonna come back to you. Yeah, I will come back to that area. Hello. Let's also heal up a bit, too, because I got tons of NP. So, anyways, as I'm blabbering on my game, so, number 1... I think it's still gotta be, even to this day, Chrono Trigger. And I'm sure part of it is nostalgia, but honestly, every time I go back and play it, I still love it. I could still go back and have a huge blast with it. Love the writing, love the characters, love the music, the gameplay, the innovation, the way that the RPG element works is that even though you are doing the side-by-side battles with the time battle system, it's not real-time. It is to an extent, and the fact that you see the characters and you run up to them as to fight them and could choose to kind of avoid them. A lot of it was pretty innovative for the way they did it at the time, and it still works to this day. So, man, it's such a great game. But number 2 at this point, I think, is actually Dark Souls. So, at this point, I mean, I've just definitely got to be my top 5 favorite games. So, yeah, Dark Souls is probably my number 2 game, and if you guys want to hear me talk about Dark Souls, yeah, you know the place to go for that. Number 3 game. What was I calling it, man? I kind of go back and forth. Secret of Mana on Super Nintendo, or Final Fantasy VI, or Final Fantasy III, however you fondly remember it or think about it, is number 3. I kind of go back and forth with Secret of Mana because for the longest time it was my favorite game of all time, over Chrono Trigger. But going back and replaying it, I found that it doesn't hold up as well to me as some of the other games like Chrono Trigger. So, because of that, I kind of decided, you know what, I gotta break it down a little bit because it just doesn't have as much nostalgia for it as I have as long as it was my favorite game of all time. You know what, honestly, it doesn't stand the test of time as well as some other games. It still is great, and it still can, to me, stand the test of time, but not, honestly, not as well as some of the other ones. So, anyways, Secret of Mana, though, opening theme song, still one of my favorite tracks in video games of all time. And Final Fantasy VI, fantastic, fantastic writing. It's my favorite Final Fantasy game, obviously, if I'm ranking over Final Fantasy VII and 4. I still need to play Final Fantasy V, though. I played like a brief amount of it, and I actually really love the soundtrack to Final Fantasy V, but it's a game I need to play. But anyways, Final Fantasy VI and Secret of Mana kind of bounce around on that list. But next would be Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I actually first bought a Sega Saturn before I had a PlayStation. And I love the shit out of Sega Saturn. I will talk for your ear off about how amazing it was and why the fact that it died out made me drop many, many tears. But outside of that, talk PlayStation. My good buddy had a PlayStation. That's actually where I first played Kingsfield, was at his house. We played together. And he rented Castlevania Symphony of the Night one day, and it was... At first, we actually didn't like it that much, and as we kind of figured it out, we both just fell in love with the game. And this was the same friend that I played Kingsfield with. And when I finally did get a PlayStation, the game that I had to have, to me, the one game in my first game I bought on my PlayStation was Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That was the #1 game to me. Now, of course, I mean, I got Final Fantasy VII, all the other amazing games, because PlayStation was quite the system, but, yeah, that one really does it for me. Symphony of the Night. I just love Metroidvania-style games. Another save, what? Another one, that's #2. Dropping the #2 here on the save. So, the next game, and I always say, so I kind of bounce back and forth, Secret of Mana to #6, Final Fantasy VI, maybe #6 or 4, I don't know. Because I do want to keep in the top 5 games Fire Emblem for Game Boy Advance. It's a tactical RPG, for those of you who haven't played it. At this point, a lot of you guys probably might have played the one on 3DS. I don't know how many played the one on GBA. But the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem is my favorite one still to this day of the Fire Emblem franchise. And a lot of that really has to do with, I guess it's everything. I was about to say it's the writing and the characters. It has my favorite character in the Fire Emblem series, which is Sane. But the 3 heroes of the game, Lindis, Hector, and Eliwood, to me are the most likable, most interesting characters in all the Fire Emblem series. But even beyond that, the music on it is... The opening music, to me, is my favorite Fire Emblem track in all of Fire Emblem. And in general, I think it has the best soundtrack. And maybe that's just my bias because I enjoy it that much, but I really do love it. And the animation for the battle sequences, I think, in Fire Emblem GBA and the second Fire Emblem on GBA, I think the animation in that was top tier over every other one. How did I just learn a magic for killing that guy? That's really weird since I wasn't using magic, but maybe it's Earth because my Earth's at 53? Strange. I wonder if there's certain numbers, like 60, 65, where you get it at. Anyways, let's see what I got. Haze I had, Tornado I had, Fires... Ooh, I think I just got Flame. Flame was devised by Orladin. This level 4 fire spell creates a fire tornado with birds of fire flying around destroying enemies. Now that is amazing. Awesome pickup. Maybe that was for getting 65 on fire? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's because I was talking about Fire Emblem and they were like, fire? This kid's talking about Fire Emblem. Let's give him some fire to play with. Because I'm moving so slow. But, yeah. Man, this is like the Orladin Key land. If I want Orladin Keys, this was the place to go. So, Fire Emblem. Yeah. Yeah, so good. So good. Yeah. Up, strength up. Man, these guards are really giving me tons and tons of stuff. Now that they aren't the thing with my triple thing. I'm honestly kind of surprised that like this area is this easy for me right now. That's probably all due to the triple thing, really. Really. Nothing like the Passage of Death, which was giving me hell. But if you guys want to, I mean, look, I don't usually recommend emulators and mods and all that stuff. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? This has new music. This is intense. Whoa. I am in awe by this place. Is that a door? Whoa. That just scared the shit out of me. Are you Orladin? Let me use my... Before you die or something... Orladin, the Master Archmage. He commanded all 5 elements of power. Also a wicked prankster. He once sent a baby dragon disguised as a puppy to the King of Wind. Okay, thanks for doing that to Harvine. When half of the palace was destroyed, Harvine vowed to never have another dog. You know what? Okay. First of all, I doubt anyone uses the truth glass on this guy. Because I bet he dies or disappears right away. Just saying, I'm assuming as soon as I talk to him, he will disappear. Second thing is, this is actually a tie back. The baby dragon disguised as a puppy. Remember that guy I was talking to at Harvine's palace? Who wanted a puppy and that was his dream, but he couldn't have one until he stopped guarding the Harvine's palace? That's a tie back! That is so funny that they're doing that. Orladin, you just scared the shit out of me, man. Now what's gonna be here? Dude, Orladin, what is up, man? I didn't want to swing my sword at you. I didn't want it to come to blows. Okay. Maybe if I wear the entire Orladin set, then he'll do something? Wait, how did I miss using a light crystal? I'm so dumb. And I learned a magic. What did I learn? Maybe I have to use light against him? Some sort of light magic? Like lightning bolt? This light spell releases a lightning bolt with great light power. The bolt will produce shockwaves and lightning, destroying enemies. Let's try it against him. Look, Orladin. You're creeping me the hell out. Like, is this what you'd like to do? Is just creep people out? Well, actually, yes, it is. He's a prankster. So that would actually make a whole lot of sense. Yo, Orladin. Enough with this. I wonder if you need the entire Orladin set. Man. Why are you just hanging out at the place at the beginning like this? Honestly, though, when I turned around, that almost gave me a heart attack, seeing that chair there. I don't know if I just didn't notice it, or I literally... would you notice it walking in? I guess not, because I literally just ran to the side. Dude, King's Field. That's actually some genius level design. So I think. Alright, well, apparently we need to remember to come back there, because at the moment... Oh, wait, let me try the Icarus Key. I doubt it's going to do anything, but let's just go ahead and try. And an Orladin Key. There's got to be something you can use with him. Orladin Pick. Nothing. Lens Ring. Nothing. The Icarus Key. No. Royal Key? No. Orladin Key? On your head? Maybe? Let's try using the Broken Moonlight Sword. Nope. Alright. Alright, Orladin. I'm coming back for you, man. I'm coming back for you. Alright, so we got Fire Emblem down listed. Back to games. Super Mario World. That would be my next one. It is, in my opinion, the best platforming experience. I love platformers, and I know I keep on listing RPG style games, but platformers are probably my second. Well, honestly, sometimes it's my favorite. Like Metroidvania style games, Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night are some of my favorite games of all time. I love anything stylized like that. And the Mega Man series are some of my favorite games of all time. So RPGs and platformers tend to be my favorite games, or action style RPGs a lot of times. But anyways, Super Mario World, I really think, in my opinion, is the most tightly best designed platformer game of all time. To this day, it still holds up. Best design ever, for the way they correlate the levels to each other, for the secret paths they have, for the different abilities you get and can gain, for the different uses of the Yoshis. It just design-wise it's unequal in my mind. It has no equal. So yeah, I wonder if we kill that face boss, if that's how we get to the other area. I wonder. Alright, well now I gotta keep going right, because that's what I said I'd do. Have I been here yet? Oh, this is how I get back. It's just a dead end behind me, I guess. Super Mario World, so I think that's number 7, right? Kind of running short on time here. The next one would be... Alright, I guess I'll take a right, because that's what I'm doing. Well, what do you know? Good thing I got all those Orladin keys. I've got to remember to save 2 for the other area, though. Who bets that in all these areas is going to be like nothing? Oh no, really? More areas to use Orladin keys? Seriously? All I have is 8. I mean 10. All I have is 10. Oh, here we go. Cool. Good, good. I'm trying to remember my list, man. I'm trying to remember my list. So, the next one is going to have to be... Yeah, Light Crystal. Let's just go ahead and use that before I forget. The next one's going to have to be... possibly Deus Ex Human Revolution. Going back to, actually, I guess it's a little bit different, man. It's an action game with RPG elements. You could pretty much call it an action RPG, honestly, but Deus Ex Human Revolution it actually came out around the time of Dark Souls, so they just had a really good year, in my opinion, that year. Games had a really good year, because you had just a really good fall. I mean, God. Dark Souls came out that time. Deus Ex Human Revolution came out then. Skyrim came out then. And also, on top of that, you also had Zelda Skyward Sword. Ha ha ha! An Orladin pick to an Orladin pick. Alright, I will take you, Orladin pick. Thank you so much. And that fall, 2011 fall, was one hell of a fall for games. I gotta say, man. One hell of a fall for games, but... I think Deus Ex Human Revolution still has one of my favorite stories in gaming. I haven't played the original Deus Ex, so maybe I'm missing out a lot on that. But Human Revolution, the gameplay itself, I found fantastic. I guess like some people didn't like it, but I thought it was fantastic. I loved the gameplay, and I love the story. I love the storytelling. I love how well they incorporated being able to do different paths. So Human Revolution probably comes as my next one. After that, Zelda, A Link to the Past. I know I'm going Super Nintendo a lot here, but... And, you know, you could say it's because I played it when I was a kid, and that's when I was the most impressionable. I also played a lot of NES games. and Sega Genesis games. And I was still a kid when N64 came out, and PlayStation and Sega Saturn, but I was an older kid. But I mean, I started playing games when I was 2 with NES, and the first game I beat was Mega Man 2 at the age of 4, if anyone's curious. Alright, first pillar list place. But Orladin Key, so it's all good. So, Link to the Past though, back to that. Again, just when it comes to actual design, for the time, it was revolutionary compared to, there really were no other Zelda games you could compare it to. There's Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, but they didn't have the same type of level design. I mean, Zelda 1 did, to an extent, but, Link to the Past took it and said, hey, we are going to raise you up by 10,000 billion. And I mean, hell, you know what? So did Super Metroid, did the same thing with Metroid. Nintendo was just on fire with the Super Nintendo. Super Mario World was such giant. Well, I guess like Super Mario 3 was amazing, but Super Mario World though was just something else, and Super Metroid was something else compared to Metroid and Link to the Past. Just incredible. Just an incredible sequel, and I mean, again, the dungeon design of the game, the actual world map of the design of the game, I actually think is more tightly designed and better designed than all the 3D Zelda games. And you know what? For the sake of controversy right now, because I'm a huge Zelda fan, I'm going to say that my favorite 3D Zelda game is between Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask. What? Yeah, I know people are going to hate on me a lot for that statement. And then after those two would come the Wind Waker. Yeah, start the hate. Then would probably be Ocarina of Time, and then would be Skyward Sword. But, look, I honestly feel like, from a design perspective, the best tightly, oh, thank you, Skeleton. The most tightly designed Zelda game, in my mind, for the 3D Zeldas is Twilight Princess. I really think they took the formula of Zelda and they perfected it. Now you can argue that it's not as revolutionary as Ocarina of Time, and that's a fair statement, and that's true. You could argue that. But, you know what? If you're looking at the best designed game, and if Twilight Princess had come out then, people would be saying Twilight Princess was the better game. I just think it is designed better. I think it's a tighter design. I think the dungeons are more well designed and a lot of them more interesting, and I just honestly think it's a better game. Now, I have far more nostalgia for Ocarina of Time, but going back and playing it again, which I do every so often, it's just honestly, like, yeah, it still holds up because it's Zelda. I mean, for that reason, yes, it still holds up. But, sorry, I'm looking at the map and I'm kind of confused right now. So I think I want to go to this way, right? Yeah, this way will lead me back to that trap-infested area. So you'll get those that I missed. You know what? Let's see how quick I can do this. I'm trying to decide if I want to try and finish this area or not right now. Keep having this Zelda discussion. As far as Majora's Mask goes, that's just a personal opinion thing. I'm not going to argue with anyone that's better than Ocarina of Time. I just happen to enjoy it more. I just really enjoy it more. There's nothing else to say about it. I enjoy dark games. I enjoy the darker feel of Majora's Mask. And I love collecting things. So Majora's Mask introduced this giant element of collection. Non-stop collection. And I love it. I love the shit out of it. I love collecting all the masks in Majora's Mask, and time element can be annoying, but in some way, to me, I kind of get a kick out of it, because seeing how many masks I can collect in one 3-day cycle in the game. Sorry if anyone's getting lost if you haven't played these games I'm talking about, but I'm trying to find something to talk about as I do a lot of backtracking. Some of the areas start to look a little bit similar. But, yeah, So anyways, Majora's Mask. I just really enjoy it. Again, personal opinion, not gonna argue it's a better game, I just enjoy it more. And Wind Waker, I think, is a grossly underrated Zelda game, and I actually just got Wind Waker HD for my Wii U, which I cannot wait to pop in and play, but I've been going through Demon Souls, New Game Plus, trying to platinum it, which I never did. I enjoyed Dark Souls more than Demon Souls. Just my opinion. To me, it's the exploration factor of Dark Souls that really gets me over Demon Souls. It gets my blood pumping, because it's kind of that Metroidvania feel in the sense. I just love exploration, and I feel like the nexus of Demon Souls doesn't allow that as much as just the freedom of Dark Souls. So that is why I personally enjoy Dark Souls more. I also just think that they took a lot of what they did and improved it for the most part, but again, you know, just my personal opinion. I lost my train of thought. A lot of train of thought. Honestly, right now I'm trying to remember what the other games were that I decided to put in my top 10 because it was changing up a lot. Ah, Orladin's face. That's what I was missing. I have to give him his head back. Let's take a look at the description of it. I just needed his face, you know? What the hell, man? I don't get to look at his face? Oh, here we go, the Demon's Key. Oh, boo. I need more wisdom. I'm so tempted right now to just leave and find out the item description from the guy who gives you item descriptions. I'm very, very tempted, but I know it's a long way back. I'm gonna think about that one, because it'd be cool to get that item description on the Demon's Key, because I wonder how many people actually do that. Oh, whoops, shit. That was a big waste right there. I mean, the item description could just be, this is Orladin's face, and that'll be it. That was worthwhile, I think. I'm gonna call that one totally worthwhile. We definitely want some more light magic. Although now that I do have lightning, I can be using that to light some people the hell up. Light some people the funk up! So I think what I'm gonna do here... Man, I'm so conflicted, because I'm sure you guys really do want to see the head of Orladin go on Orladin. But since we're over an hour at this point, I'm kind of almost thinking I should just wrap up, and next time I'll go find out the item description for it. Finish the Orladin maze, and come back and put on Orladin's face. So, let me think on that as we run back. So I guess I'll see what time I'm at. You know what would be an easy way to solve this is if I die running across the bridge, then that solves everything, doesn't it? Because then, I don't even have to worry about it, because I'll be dead anyways, and that way I have to run back. You know what I could do too? I could save my game, warp to Relugo, and if it's not an interesting item description, I can load my game back up and be right back here. And even if it isn't that interesting item description, I can still load my game up and come right back. So that might be the solution here, is to do that. Thinking I might do that. Handy saves. Sorry this is going over an hour. I'm just really interested at this point. I'm assuming you guys are too and you want to find out. But you know what, if you guys want to in the comments, because you guys are all awesome, I would love to hear what your guys' favorite games are. So if you guys want to tell me, I definitely would love to hear. And yeah, just let me know why. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to hear what you guys think and what some of your favorite games are and why. Now that YouTube's new comment system, which sucks, but still, it'll allow you to literally write, I think, as much as you possibly want to. So hey, feel free to write a whole like paragraph essay on your favorite games and why. And I'll definitely check them out. So you know, I'm not making any promises for in the future, because I don't know I'm assuming that this really, who knows how many views this will get in the future. I'm assuming you'll never have 1 billion views and all that crap, but for the time being, I think I can definitely handle. If you guys provide it, I'd love to see, and I'll definitely respond to you guys while it's in the realm of my capacity. Alright, let's check this way back up. So yeah, write in your favorite games of all time, and why, and I will respond. I'll go ahead and, I'll get back to you guys and respond in the comments to you guys. If I don't, it's because I got super busy or there's just so much going on. And because honestly, every video, every lore video I make, I get more and more comments every day on my videos. So until it's getting harder and harder to respond to everybody. So when it gets to that point, I'm very sorry, but I will keep trying. Did this just change the boss music? Or am I just being crazy? I think I'm being crazy. But what I'm not being crazy about is the fact that this is the perfect time to utilize our Icarus bow. And also, I suppose we could utilize some lightning. Other thing is, let's check on the description of these things, because this is probably the last time we're ever going to see them. Grain. He was created by Orladin to protect his maze temple. All the creatures of this type have a common weakness. They are defenseless against arrows. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Oh. Holy crap, that's gonna hurt us. Remember from Kingsfield 1, that my own magic can't hurt me. And let's use Earth Heal. Is this a one-hit kill on these guys? When they said these guys were defenseless, they meant it. This is supposed to be homing. I'm kind of just trusting on the homing element to help me take these guys out. These guys are not too difficult. Not too difficult. Yeah, I mean, at all. They're not difficult at all, honestly. Well, that's cool of them to give me an Orladin Key. So just in case. You're like, oh, by the way, just in case, here's your Orladin Key. You're welcome. Let's use that Orladin Key up. Alright, cool. We're still ending this area with a whole bunch of Orladin keys. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Whoa, what are you? You look important. What is this? Looks like some sort of seal? It's probably in the key section. The fairy fossil. Also a special effect item. So, this is another one that would be good to go back and find out the item description of. So, I wonder if the other Orladin area will utilize the fairy fossil. That's going to be my prediction, and I could be wrong. Honestly, I did play and beat this game when I was a kid. It's just been such a long time. I just don't remember it as well as Kingsfield 1, so I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, that will wrap up that, so... Trying to do everything as quickly as I can. I don't have time for you, lady thing that I do want to kill because you probably give me a lot of experience. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I just don't got no time. Do you see how fast I'm sprinting? I'm trying to get through this. I'm just going through this part because I honestly don't remember what was over here. Apparently I've already explored it, but I don't remember. That is the only reason I'm going to this. Oh, I guess it was probably a dead end with an Orladin Key, wasn't it? That's probably what it was. I think that's when I was blabbling out and barfing out my top 10. I'm not remembering, honestly, my 9th and 10th choices. I'm gonna hate myself for that. But, oh well. Some of my other favorite game choices while I'm running back to this area. Mega Man franchise in general. Mega Man 2 or 3. I think I actually enjoyed Mega Man 3 over 2. Very controversial statement, I know. But I enjoy 3 over 2. Even Inafune, Inaf King, disagrees. He thinks 3 just wasn't done right. 2 was done perfectly. You know what? Whatever. Teach their own creator of the franchise and game. I happen to enjoy 3 more than 2. Sorry. I know it's not your canonical one, but hey. That is just my opinion. That's just me. Trying to go to the save point. It looks like it's the one that's straight ahead. And then we can go ahead and get those descriptions the way that I was talking about. I think this is right, because this is gonna be a dead end. So... come on. Be the save point, that'd be really cool of you. Oh shit, it's not. Crap, where was that save point? I can't do my strategy unless I get to the save point. Don't you know that game? Alright. It might be to the right here. That would probably be it. I'm gonna guess it's to the right. Hopefully an accurate guess. Because I really do want to use this method. Yep, there we go. Cool. So unless we find something earth-shattering out where I'm like, oh my god, guys, I can't load up my game because I need to find out exactly what this says. I'm just going to load up my save after I go find out these item descriptions. Good thing we can fast travel using this Icarus Key. Alright. Let's go. Let's go to Relugo. I was about to say let's go to Relugo rhymes, and I realized that was probably the worst rhyme. Worst rhyming ever. Let's try to stir up some other controversy, because I'm still doing this thing where I'm running around a lot. My favorite 3D Mario game is Super Mario Sunshine. Ha, how about that one? I know Mario 64, yes, I have tons of nostalgia. I remember the first time I played at Blockbuster, and I could not believe it was real and it existed because I was so blown away by it. But, can you guys hear me play Diddy Kong racing music?
You will be defeated by your feet, unless you find the path before the sorrow comes. Orladin was a good example.
Was he now? Tell me why.
Orladin the Great Archmage had become powerful enough to create living beings. In his dungeon, he had his own head cut off and made into a mysterious key. By using this key, you can discover your destiny and gain power.
Interesting. Very interesting. Tell me more.
Fairies were sent as Gyra's messengers to spy on Orladin, but the Great Archmage captured them and encased them in stone. They are the connecting point to Gyra, but encased in stone, they are quite useless.
Wonder how I use them or where I use them. What if I just tried using it?
There are 2 items inverted with the name Evil attached to them. One is the Evil Crescent and the other is the Evil Ring. This ring has a tremendous power, but you must be careful because the ring may have a spell cast on it.
Aren't you supposed to tell me what that is? You're supposed to tell me what that ring spell is. Use. Nothing happens. Alright. And cool, I still got it. I still got it. Doesn't matter because I'm loading my game. Let me blab through while I load the game. So, Super Mario 64, yeah, when I played Blockbuster, I was blown the hell away, but Super Mario Sunshine, for some reason, just makes me really happy. It's just honestly like a game. I guess it's the tropical feel of it, the music at the Delfino Plaza. It just makes me happy, and I mean, that to me is worth a lot. The fact that there's a game that I can play that just puts me in a good mood anytime I play it. I mean, there's not many things in life that do that, and that's, I don't know why Super Mario Sunshine does that for me, but it does. So, to me, that makes it one of my favorite games of all time. It just makes me happy. I do want to mention Grandia 2 on Dreamcast, because that's one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and not that many people played it. Grandia 2 is incredible. It has one of my favorite plots of all the RPGs I've played, so that is really the reason I want to mention it. And it's just the revelation at the end. Blew my mind away when I was a kid. I guess if I played it again, I don't know if it would blow my mind away as much, but who knows. Alright, you may have your head back, Orladin. I guess. Let me put this on you. We get a cutscene. Whoa. Whoa! I want the key back. I want my head back. And now you can see it kind of ending out of that cutscene. May I have the head back, Orladin? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know who I was or where I was going. I was afraid. I knew nothing. I was called the Great Archmage Orladin, and yet I was scared. I inherited all that Icarus had to offer, yet I had nothing that I could accomplish. When I was told that my sole duty in life was simply to wait, I ceased to live. I was just a watchman for Valad. That was my fate. I didn't need to be alive to do that. I must send you off now to accomplish your mission. But before you go, I would like to give you a gift. You are this land's best hope. Now that you know which path to pursue, go! Fulfill your destiny and become king. Wow, Orladin's a pretty cool bro. He's a nice guy. Magic learned. Whoa. What magic have I learned? I'm assuming it's an attack spell. Flash. This level 4 light spell utilizes power inherent in the atmosphere. This energy is converted into bombs which fall on the enemy. Thank you, Master. Thank you. So, that is the level 4 one. I wonder if my light magic... Oh, my light magic is up at to 90. Damn, Orladin. You crazy. Orladin, can I get your head back, though? I really do want to pretend I have the item description locked in my game. Oh, well. You kind of blew up your room, and you're still waiting. Alright. What is up here? This just looks like Orladin's area again. Oh my god! It's another one of these giant save points, the giantest of save points of all time. I kept on calling these giant trees, like dragon crystal trees. Because that's what they are in Kingsfield 1, even though they look totally different, so I'm still imagining that's what this is. Let's try to tree class it. The Tree of Dragon King plant. I was right all along! And that's what the save points look like now. So now they're based off of the Tree of the Dragon King. The materialization of the will of Valad. The tree will impart the knowledge and power of the gods upon the Chosen One. Icarus and Orladin received their powers here and it now awaits Lyle. This is imperative to your quest! Will you heal the Moonlight Sword for me?
This world of Valencia was created by Silval. Silval put Elwyn to rule over the ocean, Alphas to rule over the sky, and Valad to rule over the earth.
A lot of this, by the way, is in the Kingsfield 1 instruction manual, by the way.
After many years, Elwyn and Alphas returned to Silval. Only Valad remained on Earth to rule. Valad created the elves and dwarves to inhabit Valencia. Next, he created the other creatures, and later, men.
Of course, men always come after elves and dwarves, don't they?
They all lived in peace at first, but soon, men began to drive the elves and the dwarves to remote places. Men began to fight among themselves, and Valencia was thrown into turmoil.
Always gotta blame the men. Why is it always the men's fault?
After careful contemplation, Valad revealed himself to men as Seath and Gyra. Seath became the object of worship, and Gyra became the object of hatred. Valad was pleased at first.
And Gyra is, like, the creator of demons in Kingsfield 1, but... That was cool that worked out.
But Seath and Gyra soon began to compete with each other and lost sight of their missions given to them by Valad. Evil creatures were produced during the struggle between them, and Valencia began to fill with wars and malice.
Notice, evil creatures were produced during the struggle between them. Not just one of them, not just Gyra.
The wish of Valad was then to be carried out by Icarus, the High Elf, who instructed Orladin to give his power to whoever would defeat Seath and Gyra once and for all.
Seath and Gyra, both.
Now the power shall be given to you. You shall be the savior of this land. Vlad's wish will be done.
Why not Alexander? Whoa, that is a crazy looking helmet. And armor. Probably the Icarus set, I would guess. And arms. And legs. And shield. And what else you got for me? So, Seath actually isn't good. Which Kingsfield 1 tries to... They keep on indicating that Seath might be good, but he's actually not. He's not a good entity. It's just that the people think he is. And Kingsfield 1 hints that he might not be as good as you think he is. And they do have a hint. So if you watch my Let's Play Kingsfield 1, I kind of was like, check out this hint. Maybe he's not as good as you think he is. And I didn't want to blow the lid off the top, but yeah, he's actually not good either. So that's the big revelation here. Is Gyra's bad, so is Seath. They're both not good. It's just that humans always believed Seath wasn't. And Gyra was who everyone hated, and Gyra was making an appearance of horrible shit. But Seath not good either. Oh, so this is going to return me to... where... No, blah. Let me look at my map. This is a... Whoa, this returned me to the beginning of, this area. I wasn't expecting it to be the beginning, but I know where the save point is, so hey. Good stuff, then. Good stuff. Well, that's, in a way, it's kind of a shame. What was over here? Oh, wait a second. Oh, it opened up a new room, so I can always warp there if I ever want to. Alright, so the other one to the left is the way back. Open up all these crazy warp points. Alright, well that's good. So now we're back here so we can finish... Get out of my way. Get out of my way! So next time we can finish exploring this area, and then we can go back and finish the cliff sides. Maybe I'll go ahead and farm out that that weapon that I was talking about. And definitely let's check out the other Orladin area and finish that up. So let's finish up all of that Orladin has to offer. Alright guys, so before I go, yes, I will check the armor. I will check the equipment. Oh, it's already equipped. Crazy. Icarus shield is made from the brilliant rock which Icarus found near the tree of the Dragon King plant. It heightens water power. That one heightens water power. This one doesn't tell us what it does. Okay. Icarus armor is made from the brilliant rock which Icarus found near the tree of the Dragon King plant. It heightens earth powers. That one's earth. This one is... This one... Ooh, whoa. This one lightens the weight of the weapon. That's pretty cool. And this one is going to protect against poison and paralysis. And increase wind power. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this one's only lightens weapon. So, my weapon's lighter. It should be swinging quicker. Unless I still have arrows equipped. Oh, I do. Ha! I didn't even notice. Shows how little I had to use my weapon, I guess. Yeah. Seems to be... Look how quickly that's moving up. It just shoots up. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this Let's Play Kingsfield 2. Sorry it went so long. I wasn't planning on it, but you know what? Hey, I was just, you know, having fun. Having fun with this. Yeah, like I said, guys, let me know what your favorite games are, and I'll respond unless crap just blows up on my channel at on time. But until that happens. And again, thank you guys as always for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.